Hey everyone, I'm Mike. I'm the co-founder of Hydrogen. On stage with me is Harsh. He's based here in Mumbai. He's one of our ambassadors here. And Saurabh, who's based in Lucknow, up in the north part of the country. Hydrogen, you can think of as building blocks for FinTech. So what that means very simply is if you're an enterprise or a startup just getting started with a new FinTech, you can use APIs, libraries, protocols, apps, and dApps we have. And that will take the time down 80% of building and deploying really cool and sophisticated FinTech applications. We have about 13,000 developers just in 1 year that are on the platform, including 4,000 in India alone. Some of our clients include TD Bank, and then here in India, Principal India, which is one of the larger asset managers. So what I'm going to show you here with the demo is how you can use our full suite, full library across more traditional FinTech APIs and libraries, and then also a decentralized blockchain technology for BSE. In about 5 minutes, we're going to build up a whole savings platform. So one of the big problems we see in India and other markets is there's about $400 billion that's projected to be in digital payments in the next few years, but where's the platform and the technology going to come from to enable that? So that's really what you should think about Hydrogen and how we empower the ecosystem. So what we're going to do is build a savings app for BSE. So remember, you can build any kind of platform here: savings, investing, crypto payments, insurance, etc. We also have an open source UX library, so I'm going to show you how you would build on top of this open source library. So the first part here that BSE would configure is saying, well, what is this person going to be doing? They'll be making a purchase. So they could say, well, when are they going to be making the purchase? How much is it going to cost to do the purchase? What's their income, etc. All this is being funneled through APIs. So if there's 10 million clients in India that go through here, all of the different calculations would happen automatically. We also do all of the routing of other third-party APIs. So for instance, for account aggregation, KYC, AML, accounting, compliance, analytics, we would route all of that. So BSE just hooks into us one time. There's not 100 different API calls they need to do. We also do all the more complicated calculations. So saying, how much should this person deposit? Are they on track or are they off track? So if they wanted to save 100,000 rupees for this goal, you can imagine doing that calculation for 10 million clients and doing the simulations that you see here is very complex. So this is what most of our bigger enterprise users take out of the platform. Also, in addition, you could suggest different products to them. So a big problem that asset managers have, or banks, is we have 10 million users, how do we onboard them and suggest a specific plan? So what our platform would allow you to do is actually build a specific goal, a specific plan for all 10 million users. So you actually can, instead of having 3 products, you can have 10 million products. It's all cloud-based. Everything here would be deployed in India. We also have a SaaS solution that you can deploy in the US. We have implementation partners in India, such as Tech Mahindra, Capco, and some others that could localize the platform. And then Harsh and Saurabh work on the blockchain side to build the community and get more dApps, which I'll show you here in a second, built on the platform. So if you look, we also do things like document signing. This will be done through like a DocuSign integration. And then finally, I'll show you the dashboard. So again, if you have users, we have BI and admin documentation that the bank, or in this case, the exchange, would pull back. The user would be able to be budgeting on here. You could add life insurance, you could add lending products. All this is flowing through one platform. So the pitch here is, again, you don't need to integrate 100 different platforms. It's just one API call in many cases, and we're aggregating all this on the Hydrogen platform itself, which is why we're saying it's the building blocks of FinTech. One of the last cool things I'll show you quickly is the big problem here is you get one-time passwords for logging in, for doing transactions. So let's say I wanted to log into my account, I put in my username and password. What we've created is an on-chain authentication called Hydro Raindrop. This is free. Any FinTech, any bank, any enterprise could use this right now. What this does is it allows the user to punch in a code on an app. I'll show you a demo of the app real fast. Everything here would then check on-chain. So instead of having a one-time code that someone can easily hack into your phone and get it, Here they have to not only hack into your phone, they have to hack into the Ethereum blockchain to be able to steal it, because every time you're doing this code, it's checking against the chain to make sure the transaction is coming from the same person. Same concept here for KYC. This is called our Snowflake. You do off-chain KYC through some of the providers that are here, and then you're stamping it on-chain. So if another bank in India already flagged that person as being fraudulent from that ID on-chain, we can pull that easily, and it's automatically flagged. This also creates all kinds of efficiencies on the identity side. So you can see this here, we have all kinds of UI we've built out. So in short, what we've tried to do is build a platform back to front that really cuts the pain in infrastructure down in most markets around the world from building FinTech apps. And hopefully we can talk to most of you in the future about using it.
You just briefed us about your KPIs, your journey, in a few numbers, in terms of users, clients, partners.
You asked for KPIs, is that what you said?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so first year in business, we're profitable. We have 13,000 developers, about 10 large enterprises on the platform, banks, insurance companies. We have about 35 partners. Oracle is one, Google Cloud, Capco, Deloitte, Mahindra here. We have a lot of partners. We have a large ecosystem. So what I'll point out as well is every single company here that I've seen pitch can integrate into our platform. So really, we're an ecosystem builder. We partner with the government of Luxembourg, for instance, to provide an innovation platform, and we can do the same thing here in India and have all the local vendors plug in. So that way, the banks don't have to integrate 30, 20 different applications. No matter what they do, they'll plug into us first. And that's really the main KPI we're looking for, is ecosystem building in most of the new markets we're getting into. And here in India, we have 4,000 developers already that have signed up on the platform. No advertising. We've never spent a dime on advertising here. All organic. Sorry, we have 10 seconds.
Can you explain very quickly the commercial model? Because I'm just struggling to understand how you make cash, actually.
Yeah. So part of our platform is open source on the blockchain side. So that's free. Eventually we'll charge enterprises for custom implementation. So this is TD Banks, one of our partners. They build more traditional applications, like what I'm showing here. We charge for that, a licensing fee, because it's hosted by them. They need some customization of APIs. So we charge 7-figure a year licensing fees per company. So it's a very, very nice, very high profit margin business there. We're very similar to Stripe and other FinTech APIs. We have startups use us basically for free, developers can use it, and then we make money on enterprise, governments, and other larger companies that are on the platform.